Hello YouTube, this is Daniel from hypersweet.com. I've made a second video here that's going to sort of go through how I built the automatic gate, which you saw in the last video. It uses the sticky pistons and redstone so that it'll automatically close like this. And a lot of people requested that I do a tutorial, and I really did want to, but I'm kind of stingy and I didn't want to pay for the full version of FRAPS, so I've been putting that off. But now I have the full version, I'm recording, and I'm ready to just go through a very simple version of the thing. So out here in the back of the pagoda, I've made a simplified version of the castle gate, and we'll go ahead and test this here today. To help me demonstrate the functionality of the gate and push my buttons is adventurer Laura Croft.
Hi Dan.
Hi Laura. If you'd be so kind, would you please operate the push button over here?
Be my pleasure.
Wonderful. Okay, that's all there is to it. So I have built a similar circuit underneath my castle gate. You can't see it, it's underground, but it's basically the same thing, and it has a few different parts. So first of all, one note about redstone: if you're just building from a plan or trying to copy someone else, sometimes the redstone just doesn't work. It doesn't connect, and there are a few problems that could be the reason behind that. Probably the biggest one is redstone signals only travel about 15 blocks before you need to add a repeater. And repeaters are these little triangular arrows with the two stones in them. And these are all repeaters. So just if you're making a long string of redstone trail and it's getting kind of long, you just need one repeater every now and then to make sure the signal continues. So Laura, if you'd push that button one more time. Thank you. So you see that when you push the button, a signal gets sent out from these, from the block and into these two different directions. The first signal goes here into this small memory circuit, and this will hold the signal either off or on until you send it another signal, and then it'll switch for a moment. What that does is, in this case, it lowers the gate. So if you could push that again, yeah, like that. And normally you wouldn't have a automatic closing of the gate, but that's what this second part over here does. And the second signal gets sent this way. If you could push it one more time. The second signal comes over here to these repeaters, and you see it's a very slow signal. If you click these switches into different positions, you can add delay into each repeater. So while the first signal shoots over instantaneously, the second one takes its time going around, and this is what causes the delay that closes the gate at the end. So if you want to have a very slow gate, just add more of these and make sure that it ends up attaching to the back of this little memory circuit here. So you need to have the torches in these specific positions. You need to attach to the blocks exactly like they are here. So that's one thing to keep in mind. You can't change this shape. This part right here is important. But as far as like these connections and in between, you can adjust it to however you need. Now, if you could push the button a few more times, you're doing great there, Laura. I know it's a tough job. You can see that it doesn't all go at once. It sort of does a caterpillar inchworm kind of. No, that's not inchworm. Well, whatever it is, it opens in order. It doesn't open all at once, and that's because I have a tiny delay here, here, and here, and here in between each of these connections. So it adds a little bit of delay, and it makes a much cooler sound, in my opinion. I kind of like the slow ratchet opening. And of course, this is only the bottom half of the gate. You'd need to build a second level attached. Just bring off another string of redstone out this way and start building stairs leading up to the second floor, and you can connect it to more pistons up here and it'll still work. It'll just take you some time, and but that's the basic part of how I got it to work. So So I'd love to see like what kind of things you guys can make, and if anyone else, I heard some other people were going to do tutorials and have built these before. So if you could link to those, then we can take a look at them and see what other kind of cool things you can make using these sticky pistons. If you got any questions or any comments, please leave them on the YouTube page, and I'll try to respond to them. Thanks for watching the video, and thank you, Laura, for being here to help today.
My pleasure.
And hopefully we'll see you again. Good night, everyone.